Hey, welcome to my webcast podcast. I'm Brian LaTurner, founder of MonsterMuleys.com. I'm over here in Colorado for a third season rifle deer hunt. It's Thursday evening. I'm just getting ready to head out and look for some bucks. Pretty excited about this hunt. Haven't hunted third season in a while, so I'm excited for what this one might have to offer. We got weather moving in on Saturday, or at least the forecast calling for rain, snow in town, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, so hopefully we get some snow and that gets some of these bucks out of the high country. Right in here, I'm pretty high at probably over 10,000 feet, and there's pretty much no snow. So it's gonna take 10 inches to get them out of this, get them congregating more on the winter range. But even if the weather doesn't drive them out, by the tail end of this hunt they should be rutting. At least that's my hope. It opens on the 4th, runs through the 11th. So yeah, that lasts 3 to 4 days, man. They should be doing their thing, which changes the ball game. Them big bucks become more visible, and so you have a little better chance of turning one up. But I'm hoping for a double bang, and that is snow to get them down lower, or pull them out of this heavy timber, and then that rut to kick in, and that might add up to a big old buck showing himself. My expectations are fairly high. You know, I'm holding out for something most likely over 190. I can't even imagine shooting one a lesser buck than that. So, and maybe even better, it would take a hell of a 190 buck, something real impressive to get me to shoot. Like I say, I'm planning on staying till the end of the hunt, the last evening if I have to. I'm going to give it everything I've got, so it might be the last time I ever get to hunt the third season over here, who knows. So that's it. Headed out to look for some bucks. So it's midday up here on the mountain. I'm sitting here. I spotted from the ridge line, I spotted what looked like a pretty darn big buck pushing around another buck. So I come down off the top to get a closer look, and it's snowing right now. But I'm just sitting here hoping that maybe he gets up or something. Anyway, or this clears, I can spot him laying down. But he had big backs and real good fronts, and it looked like he looked like a really big buck, but I didn't see any extras, and I think that's probably what it's going to take for me to find one that I want to shoot. He's probably going to have some extras. Okay, it's day 3 of my hunt here. Maybe not midday, late morning. So far on this trip, I've seen 2 bucks that I'd probably shoot on just about any other hunt. That one I showed you this just now, the big 4-point, he's a dandy. I don't know if he'd be 190, but probably mid 180s. Just a big buck, you know, probably 28, 29 inches wide, real good one. Then that one last night, man, he was sure a big wide sucker, and he had those extras on the back. He had giant back forks, a good fork on the one side, and then he just a crappy no fork short main beam on the other side. Otherwise I'd have tried to get him, and I was within range of him and watched him laying there for hours. He was wide too. I think that I couldn't get any video. He didn't get up until it was almost dark, but I'll bet he was I think he was probably 34 inches wide out to the widest points, and then the extras looked like they might have angled out. So he was a wide one. He was a cool buck. I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna keep looking, and I'm still hoping that the real beast shows up. I mean, that wide one last night, I mean, I started thinking about it, and he probably was maybe shy of 190, just because of that short main beam on the one side and didn't fork. But I guess I'm maybe too picky. I don't know. We'll find out. I might be regretting not trying to get him. Midday, day number 6 of my late season, first week in November hunt. Actually, it ends on the 11th. Today is, I believe, the 8th. So I have 9th, 10th, 11th, that's right, left. So I have 3.5 days left. It looks, I'm seeing bucks chasing does around or following them around a bit. But then I'm also seeing a lot of does that don't have bucks anywhere around them. I guess just keep after it, until a big enough buck shows. That 4-point I just showed you there on video, he's a pretty darn good one. I was kind of guessing. It's hard. I didn't look at him that close before I put the camera on, but I'm thinking he's right close to 190 maybe. He had pretty good beams. I think he had some, decent little eye guards, 2 inches or so. Not certain. He just he isn't very heavy. Of course, he'd look good, but he's just not what I'm after. I want something like that, but real heavy, or just something with a few extra points. I like them with the extras. So that's today's update. Midday, 7th day of the hunt. I'm running out of time here. Today wasn't all that great. I went out to a spot I like to hit all the time, and I just didn't see very much. Very few deer really even moving. And boy, when the sun comes up, and it's just too hot with that sun shining, and so and I seen lonely does. I seen bucks by themselves. I have seen some rutting, but I'm not seeing enough bucks to make me feel like in the next 2 days I'm going to find that 200-incher that I come for. But, keep looking. But it's possible that if I see that big 4-point or a If I see something over 190, I might be tempted. I don't know. I don't care if I kill one or not. It's not that big of a deal. It's just, I guess when you put all this effort into it, you kind of feel like, oh, I want to get something, but I also don't want to shoot one that I'm not looking at saying, hey, he's a real good trophy. I want to kill one that's still one of the best ones in this unit. So keep after it. Got 2.5 days basically. We'll see. But it's getting tougher, I think. I thought this last 3 days that the rut would really kick in. I thought I'd see a lot of deer and that I'd see bucks all day long. Not the case. Hey guys, I just shot that big white buck. He's pretty cool. It's the second to last day, and when he showed himself, man, he's so wide. I couldn't pass. I had to shoot him. He went down. I can't see him down in the bottom. All the other deer standing around, so I'm gonna keep glassing, make sure he's for sure down, and then I'm gonna go down there and check him out. He's a stud. He's a big buck. It's pretty awesome. Fantastic. I got to have my cake and eat it too. Seen him on the second day of the hunt. Because he didn't split on that one side, I decided to pass on him. I actually think he might be better than what I thought he was. I knew he was big though. But I'm sure glad that here he was. I thought he was gone. I hadn't seen him, since that day. And I thought, all right, he's left and is on private ground somewhere or moved off 5 miles. And then all of a sudden, I come down here this morning looking for either him or a big 4-point I'd seen. And I was watching another buck that had come out, and I thought, oh man, this other one looked like a pretty darn good one. And then all of a sudden, he come walking out along the edge of the aspens up here, and once I seen how wide he was, there was no doubt I had to shoot. So it's pretty exciting. He's a big buck. It's cool. All right, well, everything worked out for me. Like I said, I got to have my cake and eat it too. Saw this buck. Well, I come over here. Opened on a Saturday. I come over on Thursday. Looked around a little. Anyway. Hunted a different spot opening day. The second day I come out here and I seen this buck, and I ended up deciding to pass on him because of this one beam didn't split. And I thought, I think I can find something better. Over the first few days I seen some good bucks. Some real good ones. But then after about Tuesday, man, the last 3 days, the last 3 days really have been tough. It's gotten warm. We got 3 inches of snow. I think it was Wednesday morning we woke up to that. Or I woke up to that. I shouldn't say we. I say we because everybody in the unit did, or everybody in Colorado. But anyway, woke up to the snow. It was a good day, but then after that the sun comes out. And I just wasn't seeing the bucks, and I wasn't seeing the deer. So anyway, I was starting to think that I wasn't going to have success this year. I had pretty much accepted the fact I'd be going home empty-handed. I thought this buck, I'd been watching this area from a distance, and I thought this buck was gone. But I had seen a pretty darn good 4-point down in here also, so I decided to come down here this morning. And I you know, decided if I seen this one or the 4-point, I was pretty sure I'd be shooting. And I thought this one was gone. On the drive down, I thought, oh yeah, he's gone, but the 4-point should be there. He's here. He was here. And it was pretty exciting when he come walking out and I seen him. And then I could see how wide he was. I got pretty excited. I don't know, I haven't measured how wide he is, but I think I had told my dad I thought he was going to be about 34, but I don't know, maybe he's not that wide. I'll have to put a tape on him and see, but he's still a cool buck. I mean, it's second Saturday of the hunt. I only had today and tomorrow morning to go. Gets warm by 10 a.m. It's hot, and the deer are in the thick timber, and they've been hard to find. This particular spot this morning, there was quite a few deer in here, but most of the places I've hit have been pretty tough to find a lot of deer, and I haven't seen, you know, like I said, the last few days, not a lot of big bucks, but I'm pretty happy with him. I certainly can't complain. He's a slug, so yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to have gotten him, and yeah, pretty awesome. So there you go. I got to take care of him and pack him out of here.